Welcome to the cave.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
We complained about the summer not being here a couple weeks ago. Well, that's changed.
Yeah, when we like 4 or 5 straight weeks. It feels like forever.
It's been 90 like forever.
Every day we're
That's
recording. It's
not
just
usual for us up here.
Yeah,
It's sticky.
yeah. I'm Tom.
I'm Derrick.
That's Derrick. We're a couple of weeks whiskey geeks. Is that what we're calling them?
Sure,
Whiskey geeks?
sure. I resonate with that. That's fine.
All right. You always adored.
I embrace my geekness.
Geek
It's fine.
and nerd, right?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
all
good
right.
with
Nerdy enthusiast.
that.
You go with that.
Whiskey enthusiast.
So yeah, it's been hot. I did have a kind of a crazy weekend, although it was kind of enjoyable. I did kind of a work backyard event that involved cornholes and some grilling and pontoon boats, cigars.
That sounds like fun.
It was, we had a great time. It was obviously very hot. It was so hot playing cornhole.
Ugh.
Oof, just no shade.
No, we stayed. I had a few people over on Saturday. We stayed inside in the AC.
Yeah, no, I love playing cornhole, but when you're in that beating sun, and when you're on a winning streak,
You're stuck there.
It's even worse. You're stuck there. Yeah, but no, it was a pretty good weekend. So we had a little something unique for tonight. My son, for my birthday, not this last birthday, which is last fall, by the way, signed me up for a whiskey club.
Like a Whiskey of the Month club?
A whiskey a month thing? Yeah, it was. I don't know if it was flavor or casker, or I honestly couldn't tell you which one it was. All I know is suddenly a bottle showed up in the mail, via UPS.
Yep.
It's like you got to sign for it. It's like, look at that. I didn't order anything. So I got a couple bottles. I've never seen them. I've never heard of them. I don't even know what they are. But
Okay,
I figured we look at them, we'll inspect them.
No perceived connotations of whether it's going to be good or bad.
I couldn't even tell you if it's a corn content or rye content. I have no idea. So
Yeah.
we're gonna find out together. Yeah.
Experiment here.
So that's what we're gonna get into a little bit. But you actually have something to kind of celebrate a little bit.
Well, today's kind of a big day. Today's my last official day at my job. I worked for 27 years at. I'm kind of taking a sabbatical. We're doing a trial retirement, at least for the rest of the year.
All right.
We're going to see what happens there, and then hopefully transition to something not at a corporate job.
Sure. Okay.
So
Nice.
First steps into looking at retirement.
Yeah. So you're kind of, it might be hot out, but you're kind of chill right now.
Well, it's I got a couple months of transition that helped me kind of get to this place. But I went to the office, talked to a few folks, and I'm not regretting a bit.
No,
no
remorse.
No remorse.
Did you drop the laptop off, or did you throw it at him?
No. I dropped it off. I stopped and talked to former coworkers and friends, and I'm glad I'm not living that life anymore. I'm ready to move on.
Well, that's good. Good for you. So no more emails.
At least not from that address.
Not from that address. Yeah. Yeah. That's the the corporate world. I mean, pros and cons on working for a big corporation.
Yeah.
So.
No. And they were good for me. We were in a good position, but did it for a long time. Looking to do something different.
Yeah. Well, good for you, man.
So you were busy this week. Did you have a chance to?
Congrats.
What the hell? Did you have a chance to find anything new? Bring anything new to the cave?
Of course, always manage to find something new to bring to the cave. So I got a couple here. One, I don't even know how to pronounce this one yet. This is a Highland. I'll share the bottle off of here. There's a Highland Scotch. This is a cask strength release, and you know me, I do like cask strength releases. I'm gonna take a stab at this. I'm gonna screw this up. Arden Minkarin. Yeah. I have no idea, and you probably can't even.
I don't have my glasses on.
You don't have your glasses on. I don't know. It's cask strength. Sometimes
it's Highland Scotch. We'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, cask strength Scotch. Just put it in a cart and let's move. Unchill filtered, no color added. I always like to see that. Other than that, there's no real descriptors on here. They gypped us a 50 milliliters.
Again, we've had that kind of a lot. 700.
There's a 700 milliliter bottle. 58.3%. So that's
pretty good.
That's pretty poop.
Do you remember where you found it?
I think I scored this. I went to a few different spots, and some I came out with something, some I didn't. But I think I got this at Liquor Junction down in North Andover, Mass. It is a kind of a little honeypot for me. And they do a good job down there.
Good luck there?
I've always had good luck finding unique stuff there, so I'm pretty sure that's where I got that. I did not get the next bottle from there. I got the next bottle from Total Wine. And it wasn't even the Danvers one. It was outside of Boston. Somerville, maybe? Somewhere in the Somerville area. Not that far from the casino.
Okay.
Right down the strip from the casino. You're going to be excited about this one. This is the 18-year Tamdu.
I think I got my bottle of that at Total Wine.
Yes, yes. Well, if you find another one, get another one. And they're not cheap, but
no, there wasn't.
I will take every bottle of 18-year Tamdu I can find. We've obviously been a big fan of Tamdu over the years. They're not always available, as we know.
No.
The 15's really hard to get. This is the first 18 I've ever been able to score. The 12s have been great. The cask strength's really good. Matter of fact, the cask strength was my first love of Tamdu.
Yeah, no.
Matter of fact, yeah.
This is one I like. If I see, especially something I haven't seen before, I'll pick it up.
So, this is an 18-year limited edition. Nose, dry, nutty, cherry, milk, chocolate, rum, raisin, citrus, baked oats, and plum. Palate, sherry notes are rich, complex mouth coating with vanilla, brown sugar, red apple, dried fruits, with a long and warming dried apricot and dates, soft spice, stewed apple kind of finish. So, really excited about this one here.
Yeah, if you can get your hands on one of these, I recommend picking it up.
Yeah, it's a cool $200, but it's a cool $200.
Yeah,
you know,
it's nothing to have every day, but it's nice to have.
Yes, so I'll be cracking that soon for sure.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's what's new to the cave this week.
All right. So we're ready to get into it.
That's not why we're here. Let's.
You have a preference which one of these I grab?
I don't. Just bring them both over
here.
You know, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna do this live.
The font's pretty big on this one. I can actually read this. Experimental Series Number 4, Black Button Distilling. And this one is Pursuit United. That's about as much as I can read off of this one.
Well, there's not much even on this bottle. All right, let me read this one off here. So, Black Button Distilling, you said that this is from New York. This is Experimental Series Number 4, straight bourbon whiskey finished on cherry, white ash, and yellow birch staves. Distilled from 60% corn, 20% wheat, 11% malted barley, 9% rye. Look at this.
Interesting.
A bourbon mutt here.
Yeah.
Aged 3 years. Triple wood finished. Oh, it's actually finished in triple wood an additional 207 days. So not quite a year.
It's a weird number.
It is a weird number. Somebody tasted it that day and said,
"It's ready to go.
The bird's done. Let's pull it out of the oven."
The distiller was from Maine. That's the area code.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, right. That would be funny if that was the case, but I am going to doubt it.
Yeah, sure.
96 proof. We're in America, so we get all 750 milliliters. And it is distilled and bottled in Rochester, New York. So this isn't imported. This is true Rochester, New York.
Interesting.
This one doesn't have a lot to talk about, I don't think. Pursuit United, blended straight bourbon whiskey. So obviously they're getting a bunch of bourbons and they're putting it together. 108 proof. An adventure in bold flavors.
All right.
See if there's anything worth. Yeah, there's nothing worth talking about.
So, who knows? We'll taste it. Maybe there's something to talk about.
They put a lot on the label.
Yeah.
They chose to put nothing on the label.
All right, what am I going to start with?
We'll go with nothing.
All right.
All right. So we'll crack this thing open. So this will be a Pursuit United.
I mean, it smells like bourbon.
Yeah, it's a blend of bourbons. It's not an overbearing nose.
Nope, mostly sweetness.
Very subtle, very sweet.
I'm not really getting proof on the nose.
No. And this was a proofier one.
Yep.
108 proof. I'm not getting the proof on the nose either. I'm getting Little vanilla, little honey, little graham cracker.
Yeah, I mean, I would just, it's light, kind of sweet notes from
I kind of like the palate, but I think the finish went a little left.
So initial palate I thought was pretty good. Sweet, light, but then it got really chalky.
Yeah.
It got really like dry and chalky on the back of my tongue as I finished it. Which is a unique sensation. I don't get that very often.
Kind of thins out and dries out. It is a little dehydrating. Let's pour another one.
We'll compare and contrast here.
Yeah, well. I don't know any better, but I'm going to say this one's going to be better.
Okay. Say you don't like it without saying you don't like it.
I don't know if I have high hopes for you or, just reasonable expectations.
I don't think I've ever had whiskey. No, that's not true. No, maybe. I don't think I've had whiskey from New York.
You've never had Hudson? You probably haven't. Which is,
maybe once.
in my opinion, it's not very good, but... somebody got the Heaven Hill glass. That's you. Winner, chicken dinner.
Shows up
Yeah,
often.
we should often, get some sort of prize for drawing that glass out.
There's like 20 of them back here. And we
No, there's only one of those.
Right, but there's 20 glasses, and we still pull this
one out all the time.
All the time.
I wish we were sponsored by them, but that's not the case. All right, let's get a nose on this.
So I get the wood. It has more of a dampness to it.
Dampness, yes.
Kind of like
A
little musty, like
a little musty, but not like Scotch musty.
Summer camp after the rain, kind of.
Now, see, I'm not getting after the rain. I'm actually getting a cabin when nobody's been there for months.
Yeah, the first nose was more rainy. The second one is drier. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if that's bodes well, but
No,
interesting.
Yeah, I'm not a... There's not a lot of character to this nose. It's dry. It's bland. Ugh.
Hey, I don't know how to respond to that. It's woody. I don't know if it's worse than the first one, though.
I think it is.
The dryness in the first one really threw me off. Like
This one, I don't know. I mean...
This is a unique flavor. I wouldn't necessarily choose it to drink myself.
I was so hoping that the nose was a little one-off and the palate and the finish were just like, oh, forget the nose, ignore the nose. It drinks well.
No, I mean, it's like they took dirty ores and stuffed them in the whiskey barrel. And that's how they got the flavor profile.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it's worse. It's worse on the second sip. I don't know.
And the palate was...
Zach, you need a refund.
Seriously. The palate was... I thought it was really thin. I kind of let it sit there for a little bit. But as soon as I went down the hatch with it, it was like, oh my God. I'm gonna give it another go here.
Yeah. We're usually pretty positive in these. This is not going over well.
The palate, I left it sitting there for a reason. The palate is non-existent. It's almost like I got water in the mouth. But for some reason, as soon as I swallow it, I get like sour watermelon.
Oh, I could see that, the seeds.
Yeah, the seeds.
Like you bit into a seed.
Yes. And it's just very wow, where did that come from and why are you here in my whiskey glass?
Well, they talk about all the woods they use to and I think it's too much wood.
Yeah, well, it's experimental series number 4. Well, shit, I hope they're making progress. I hope by number 5.
Or how bad were 1, 2, and 3?
I don't know. Yeah, it just says triple wood finish. They didn't really get into what 3 woods they're finishing.
Well, didn't they talk about that?
Oh, up here, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're right. Cherry, white ash, and yellow birch staves. I wonder if it's a yellow birch that's really giving me that. Like you say, I think you got it there. This is like a seed.
I don't like raw wood generally. Like what raw wood brings to whiskey is not my
All right,
preference typically.
let's go to the bottle with no description on it. Made this nose so much better. At least this nose was. It's subdued, but it's classic bourbon.
In comparison, it is better.
In comparison,
and it isn't as dry in comparison.
I can drink this.
I think this is one that will also kind of grow on you.
Yeah.
Once you've had a couple of sips, that kind of fuzzy tongue bit goes away as you get kind of used to what the finish is. And the initial flavor profile is sweet and light. There's nothing offensive about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's just it. I mean, if somebody poured me this, I'm like, yeah.
Do you want to even try to rate these?
Yeah, let's give them a rating. You wanna pick one first? You want to do them side by side, or
let's do them as a comparative. So we'll do nose, palate. Finish.
Sure. Yeah, whatever. Well, like I said, we're doing it live on tape.
Yeah. I would say 7.5 nose, 7.2 nose.
Well, I'm gonna give this one a little bit better, but not much. I'm gonna go 7.7 on the nose on this one. I'm not even gonna smell that one again. That one's a 6.8 for me. That one I did not. And the nose. Actually, I'm gonna say the palate was the best because it was non-existent. So the palate probably get a little uptick on me here, to a 6.9 because it was non-existent.
Yeah.
Palate on here 7.6.
Yeah, so I would say like 7.3 palate on the first one and like 6.8 on the second one. It was fine. There's nothing really out of the way. And originally I would have given this even lower on the finish. But after a few sips, it got a little bit better, so I'll give it a 7. Okay. And this doesn't even get or deserve a rating.
So I agree with you. I don't know,
I don't know what's happening there, but
it's not good.
Yeah.
This is
not to me.
I'm just gonna go sub 5.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've said that before. I'll go 7.2 on this. And I'm probably being a little optimistic in the sense that I have a feeling that you're right. If you had a couple of these back to back, that it would kind of balance out a little bit more and be a little bit more complete. But based off the 1 ounce pour, that's
so. I mean,
by far,
comparatively, by far the winner.
Yeah, this is.
I'm not saying I would recommend either of these to anyone.
This is available to anybody that wants to come by and grab it. It's yours. You can have it. Because I will not be pouring that one again unless it goes down a drain.
That could be fun. We could give it to the guys on Friday.
Oh.
Blind? Just don't give it
to me. Yes, we're going to do that. Yes. Matter of fact, the boys are getting this blind. And you know what? Let's hype the shit out of it.
That'll make this video so much funnier when they watch it after that.
No question. Let's it's like, I don't remember what I paid for, but man, I was,
we had quite the experience.
Yeah. We're gonna do that. Yeah. That's gonna make this bottle fucking worth it. That's exactly what it's gonna do. It's gonna make this bottle worth it. I can't wait now. And then maybe we'll follow it up with this.
Yeah, we'll get their thoughts.
I mean, you know, at least this one's consumable.
Yeah, I like exposing the rest of the group to just the things we've tried, get their opinions. You know, like, all right, this is what we thought. What did you think? Typically, you know, there's a lot of alignment. Sometimes people have a different approach, but it kind of helps to ground the process.
So, in conclusion, to my son, if you're watching, it's the thought that counts.
Yes.
So much appreciated. I've had him for a little bit, waiting for the right opportunity to crack it, and I figured this was it. We were actually gonna do the
Blanton's flight.
The Blanton's flight.
Yep.
We had that all teed up to do a Blanton's flight, but due to scheduling conflict, we were gonna bring in a special guest, and special guests get hung up in the flight pattern somewhere. So
it's been a crazy week.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, even today. I mean, I've been like 30 minutes behind all day today. You know, to the point where it's like, you know, we're 30 minutes behind now.
We're more than 30 minutes behind.
Yeah. Come on, it's just 30. So I'm Tom.
I'm Derrick.
That's Derrick. Whiskey nerds.
Sure,
Whiskey nerds. Okay.
I like it.
And you know, if you like this, you want us to try something, give us a like, a share, a follow,
or a suggestion. Something you think we'd get your thoughts on something. Just throw out a comment, and we'll see if we can scrounge it out.
You want to send us a bottle to try? Please do. Just don't send anything shitty like this, if you don't mind. We'd appreciate that. But
don't be poisoned either, please.
Yeah, you know, it's got to be a fresh bottle, right? You can't have anything, you know,
sealed.
Yes, yeah, make it sealed. And as far as UPS is concerned, that's olive oil, I believe. Right? So be good. Thanks for watching.
Cool.
Stay cool. It's freaking hot out there. We'll see you next time. So I'm going to say welcome to the cave. Mm-hmm. I'm going to briefly reference my...
You're going to introduce us.
I'm going to introduce us. I'm going to briefly reference...
Your weekend.
My weekend.
Yep, toss to me.
I'm going to talk about what we're doing.
Yep.
Then I'm going to toss it to you. And then you're going to say what's new to the cave.
Yep.
And then I'm going to say, well, let's get into the real thing.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
Let's fuck it up.
Sure. Most likely.
Yeah.
Some way. No one will know. Just don't show them this part.
They'll never know. They'll never know. Yeah, just don't. Yeah, you don't see this.